opponents now standing on their graves and trying to march forth toward that finals spot. They know that this is going to be a difficult one, but Conan will be the next striker. 2 for 3 hits so far in this series. He missed on his second attack against JX Tiger. A Queen Charge Hybrid earned just a 2-star 73%, but both of his other hits were Hydra. And he's happy to bring it back once again. Dragon Riders and Dragons, but interestingly this time with a Golem. What do you make of that, Isu?
Well, so far Torilla Tavantan always had the same approach. They always sent their heroes into the eagle compartment and then the dragons close to that on the flank. But this time around, this eagle compartment is quite big, which means the hero push can be even stronger. This is why he's supporting this hero push with the golem, just to make sure that his dragons have a good path from the top left side into that town direction. We're going to see yet again the Blim making sure that, well, it's reaching the town hall, and we have those Dragon Riders as well getting headed over there to have this really powerful push.
Brilliant analysis as always, and a great spread from these dragons. They're going to be making a clockwise path through the space. Conan is holding on to that blimp, and there it goes. It'll be traveling right through this big pack, and expect to see him use that great important ability just before it leaves that life aura area. There it is. Pops it off, and it will continue its path. But caught by a tornado trap. That's going to slow it down a bit. We'll be able to get through these CC troops and on toward the town hall.
Exactly as I said with that entry, and this time around though, we see it baited. All of the red bumps are against those runes. Now the question is, can he make it work? Can he take down the town hall? That's the big question. A couple of runes reach that town hall, but the back end is shooting back with that air defense, with that town hall. Wait a second, there are so many dragons. Can he still make that work? So far it's looking good for Vendetta on defense. The town is exploding, but the poison is on that World Champion, and the Queen is down as well. We talked about this. The Queen needs to stay alive, and with this, Woody, we might see our first defense.
The real important task, that battle blimp needs to knock down the town hall in order to avoid the troops later clumping around it and then taking a big shot from that gigabomb and ticking down to the poison. As it stands now, Conan had a great entry point here, but we are worried whether these dragons will be able to finish the job. Scattershot deals massive damage, and even though it's going to be maybe the next target here, it's going to have a long time to fire away at these poor flying boys. The lock is good there, and that one dragon, now at half health, is not going for the scatter shot. That is correct, Itsu. We will have a 2-star and a defensive pickup for Inquisition.
Yeah, and I talked about this in the beginning. As I said, we see always the same approach from Torilla Tavantan. They have their own unique style with putting their heroes into the eagle compartment and then the dragons on the flank. Like, once you have the heroes walking the entire compartment of the eagle, which means it's pretty predictable of where those dragons are coming from. This is exactly what Inquisition saw with this NATO, and they baited it. So I have to say, looking forward to see if we have any more baits like this coming up for the Inquisition side. But this means we have maybe the first lead for Inquisition, depending on their